All right, first and foremost, give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and his son, the Mashiach, who some call Yahweh, Yeshua, Yehoshua. We mostly know as Jesus Christ. Short clip for y'all to watch real quick, and I just want to talk about and ask a question. Talk about the video and ask a question.
Not even hooked up to the leash. Come on, you don't even have a collar on. Let's go. Come inside. Come on. She's literally shivering, but watch. I have to go all the way here in the fuck. Come on, let's go. You want to come inside? Do you think you're on the leash? Look, shivering. All right, watch. Your imaginary leash. All right, let's go. I've never in my life. She literally doesn't even have a collar on. Not even.
All right, dog wasn't even chained up, but the dog been trained up so long that mentally, it just operates that way, and that's one of those Deuteronomy 28 curses where, we will pull out. One of my favorite ones was about the, and they will, they'll put a yoke of bondage upon you until you are destroyed. And we'll say, well, we don't have the yokes. That's the script. We don't have the yokes no more because we mentally destroyed, which I still believe a lot of us are. And that's the message. That's still one of my main messages. If I go out and teach, that's one of my main messages is reformation of the mind, and understanding that the things that we're meditating on is controlling our thinking. And if our thinking is a certain way, we're not going to accomplish anything. We're going to be like that dog. We're going to be like this dog.
Not even hooked up to the leash. Come on.
Not even hooked up to the leash, standing there waiting on the master to free us. That's why so much talk about this election. All right. That's for somebody who's waiting on the election. That's Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. That's all of that's Israel waiting on some election. Right? And my question to this thing, are we doing this with the curses? Us just constantly meditate. Well, that's the curses. Joker get fired from the job. Man, I got fired from the job, man. That was the curses. Brother been late. Brother was late, 3 times a week. And don't feel, have no ambition. Is the curses killing the ambition for us to try to have something? It's almost like the year 2000 when brothers were saying that the world was finna end in the year 2000. What was the ambition? You ain't gonna, if you constantly hearing that and you start believing that the world is finna end, there ain't no ambition to do nothing. I'm finna sell everything and live the rest of my life out till this thing over with. We ain't building nothing. We ain't finna we ain't finna do none of that. And it's just a question. It's just a question. The scripture tell us, man, you all, as a man thinketh, so is he. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and he will establish thy thoughts. Romans 12:2 telling you to reform your minds and be not conformed to the world. And that, that reforming or the reformation of the mind, comes with meditation. Those things that you're meditating on. That's why the scripture tell you, the Joshua 1:8, you meditate on the word day and night. Psalms 1:1, meditate on the word day and night. Because through that meditation, it'll change that thinking. It'll change that thinking. And once that thinking change, you start walking these things out. Your values change. But if we're, again, if we're just constantly curses, like, are we cursing our marriages? Brother, marriage goes south, man. You know that's the curses, man. That's the curses, Deuteronomy 28, man. You know, yeah. You real, you know, you coming in the council. You coming in the council, sister doesn't counsel. You know, hey man, sister won't counsel from you, and you, man, and she's saying that her husband done left. He done been gone for a week, and that's the cursing. Deuteronomy 28, what that 54? The man that's tender among you shall leave. Yeah, you shall leave his children. You're a single mother, that's the curses. But if we're walking in righteousness, shouldn't we be talking about the blessings? If we're walking in righteousness, shouldn't we be talking about, households led by the men? Households led by the men. Men governing their household. Men stand in their marriages. When do we talk about the blessings? When do we go through the we never gonna attach the blessings? Like, is that part of the book over? Is it over for us? We just gotta wait till the Christ returns. And that's what I was saying too, man. About even in exile, man, Joseph was in a high official place. Joseph was in a position to put Israel in a good position, even in exile. Daniel was put in a position to put Israel in a decent position. Nehemiah, end up, he was in the king's court. Daniel even went with the Persians and was in a high position. So, that's my question. Y'all hit the comments. Let me know what y'all think. If we're meditating on nothing but the curses of Deuteronomy 28, never talking about the blessings, never talking about, man, yeah, we walking up right. We done came into this thing. Now we walking in light. Now these blessings should be on us. Let's talk about these blessings. Yeah, brother, I see you got your friend and you're keeping the feast days and you got your dietary law together and you ain't fornicating, you ain't committing adultery, brother. Blessed shall be thy pocket. Blessed shall be thy land. Blessed shall be your going when coming in and coming out. But it's rarely that. We rarely see that. Most of the conversations is about how cursed we are as a people. And I get it, just looking at the plight of our people today. And not just today, just since we've been here. It's hard to see any progress because there isn't much progress. I seen a video earlier with the richest African American, Robert Smith. And if y'all know his story, it's like, he was a financial guru. But he got dirt on him. And the situation was kind of handed down. And I'm not mad at the situation to be handed down because that's what the scriptures say. Things like that happen when you're walking in righteousness, that he will set tables in front of your enemies. That he'll set tables in front of your enemy. It's another one too. It's slipping my mind. But y'all get what I'm saying. What do y'all think? Do we, is it problematic to meditate? I get we got to teach on it every now and then. Definitely we teaching on it outside in the camps. I don't understand how it come into the classroom. Like, you do so many every camp video gonna have some Deuteronomy 28 in it. 9 times out of 10. I don't know how we do a whole class, and the reason I'm saying because I seen a class this Shabbat. I seen the class this Shabbat. I'm like, is this all he gonna teach on? You know, and that's what he was teaching on, man. That, you know, the captivity of our people, and it's just, man, we gotta, man, come on, man. And, you know, you got a black, well, allegedly black woman, running for president, and I'm not saying that, you know, that helps or she has any agenda to helping us at any point. Like, you know, neither did Obama. I'm just saying, you know, this thing can be hindering us, man. Don't let this thing put you in a mindset that you can't do nothing. Don't be meditating on something so much that it puts you in a position where you're stagnant, like this dog is waiting on your master to come, and the master done already let you go and freed you, but you don't want to go nowhere. And it was like that in slavery. There was a lot of jokers didn't want to leave the plantation. Hey, man, y'all free. You can free to go, man. They said y'all free. Like, nah, we gonna stay. What are we gonna do out there, boss? We ain't gonna, you know. Some of the situations was like that. But and sometimes us just not understanding what, you know, us counting the cost can make us sit there by that tree like that. What it costs. It sound good, but what does it cost to govern yourselves? Yeah, it sound good. Let's defund the police. Let's defund them. That sound good, but what does it take to police your own neighborhood? What does it take to police the black community? I gave this example, you know, that and I close out with this. You know, we, you know, usually we're proud that, you know, and I'm just talking about I'm just talking about the world. Especially the minorities. We're proud. Or anyone, any of them. I'm proud. We proud when our children, you know, sign off to the military, a lot of us. You know, we celebrate that. Put it on Facebook, put it on social media. Man, finally we got him up out of there. He gone. And he may go out there and he say he making $40,000 a year to fight for the United States Army or military. Just say that. Now, let's say I was a recruiter for a militia group that was going to police black communities. And I was going to pay. I come to the house and tell the mama or tell the father that I'm going to pay you 65. The military pay 40. I'm paying 65,000. They don't have to leave the house. I'm paying 65,000 a year for you to police your own community. A lot of them parents say that's too dangerous. I pray this thing was edifying. Y'all be blessed. We'll see y'all on the next one. Shalom.